Let's talk sensory coping skills for mental health. So Enso Sensory sent me this item and I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I love all of the options that you get with a sensory item. Some of you may have heard about these type of sand trays before, and typically the sand tray gives you maybe one singular item like this, and you can play and make designs in the sand, and for some people it's got a little bit of an ASMR effect and they find it to be very soothing. Now the thing that I love about this particular sand tray is that it's not your typical just kind of playing in the sand, and if that's your vibe, that's great, but you get these spheres that have different kind of details or prints in them. You can do one at a time, one hand, you can do two at a time. And as you notice, there's also going to be different sounds, there's different textures. Overall, there's a lot of different stimulating experiences with your senses with this item. Sensory items like this can develop mindfulness, helps you really be in the here and now, can be soothing, especially if you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed. It can be a distraction for some, again, if your mind is just going in all different wavelengths. And it can also be a grounding exercise as well if you're experiencing, again, anxiety, stress, trauma, depression, all the things, you name it. This can be something to just get your mind off of it and be very soothing. Now, sensory toys are not for everyone. I have to be honest that for some people, these things are highly effective for them. For other people, it can be hit or miss depending on their mood or the given time or day. And for others, they don't find it to be effective at all. But if this is something that you have not tried yet before or is something that works for you, I have not seen a sand tray quite like this. I mean, look at the little details on there. I just love it. But again, there's versatility and it all depends on your specific interest and taste. I would also encourage you to get a little dirty, because just playing with sand, it's just, again, texture, it's very grounding, it's very therapeutic. It's why when you're outside, whether it's barefoot in the ground or playing at the beach in the sand, why those things can feel so soothing. You can do that also in the comfort of your own home.